Okay, guys, I'm gonna record another lesson here. Basically bringing one of my drawings in using the selection tool to create an area of my drawing and then fill it with just a paint bucket tool and then use the multiply effect of the drawing layer, okay? So if you do two like this a day for the entire week, you'll have this part of the assignment done. Two should take you about 5 to 10 minutes, okay? So let's do this. We're gonna start off on I'm gonna keep it really simple here. Hopefully this thing is recording, right? Yeah, it is recording. Good. Okay, so I have a couple sketches here in a folder. Okay, so look, I mean, my other drawings are somewhere else right now in the documents. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go like this, select it. I'm gonna drag it onto here. Okay, that's an easy method. Insert. Usually it's as a new layer because I have two images. I have it as insert as many layers. Okay, there it goes. It comes in. So we hide that. Thank you very much. Another way to bring things in, I believe it's under here. Layer, import, import, layer, like that. Okay, so that's the one. Layer, import, and then import. So that's the other way. Drag and drop is easy peasy. It works in Photoshop too. Okay, all right. So what's going on here? Oh, this screen is just gone. Okay, let me just fix the screen for a second. Hopefully this is going to work. All right, I have my image. First thing I'm going to do is go to my transform tool. Free transform is Command T or Control T on a Windows station. So let's pretend it's right here. Okay, boom. Notice that I've already named it, so it comes in with the name. Okay. So one of the things I did yesterday with you guys, I showed you the wrong way to do this part. Let's just to get rid of the fingers and so forth, right? So I'm holding Shift to kind of just, let's do this right now. Okay, so here it is. I'm going to zoom in, pressing plus, 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 holding spacebar, come over here. Okay, now this is a destructive method. This is not how the pros do it, but for now, we just got to get this done. Okay, so please forgive me. So candle holder, I'll just go like this. I'll take the selection tool here. Okay, the square one. I'm just going to go like this. Command X. Bye bye. I'll do the same thing. Command D, deselect, come on this side, and I'll go Command X, just the cut tool, okay? I'll do one more down here. Also, while I'm doing this, notice how loose my drawing is. It's not perfection, right? I'm not asking for perfection. So the marching ants are moving, deselect, Command D. There it is, candle's there, right? Nice. Okay, so I don't need to do the same thing for the orb. You get it, okay? Here, I'll just do it anyway. Okay, so I'll bring the tool again. I'll come over here. I can also hold Shift if I want. I can make another one here. What? This is new, right? Shift, and I can do another Shift, and Command X, right? And then deselect, Command D, all right? Free transform, hold Shift, boom. Come on in, let's go. Let's make this a little bigger. Move it over like that. All right, so it has its own layer. All right, let's start with this one. I'm gonna make a layer right above it. Okay, and now we're just going to use, again, another transform tool, but it looks like a diamond shape right here, some kind of a diamond shape. Okay, so watch this. Here's all you got to do. Okay, so you don't need a stylus. You can do this with a mouse. That was the whole point. Okay, so watch. I'm just going to come in here and go tick, click, click, click. I'm just clicking, okay? Clicking, clicking, really loose. Nothing, no perfection here. This is grade 10. I never asked for perfection anyway, but just understand, please appreciate that, okay? So a little jaggedy here and there, nice and loose, around outside of your shape, like that. And then I'm gonna now come back to the beginning, it'll go into a circle. Boom. If that doesn't work, double click your mouse, there it is. Next thing is I have a palette of color here, so I'm just, I think if you had all these together with one color, it looks pretty cool. So step one was always like, get a bucket tool, fill in just the shape, right, of what you're creating. So I go a bit of yellow here, I don't know, something like that. And I'm just going to get the bucket tool here and just drop it. Notice now, I'm not seeing it, right? I wonder why. Okay, so I've done that. So far, so good. Go back to the the arrow tool, which I have no idea what it does in this app. Here's my candle holder, right? There's the line. Right click, duplicate it, right? There it is. There's a copy of it, right? Bring it above your paint bucket layer, which is there, and then change it to multiply and watch the beautiful effect. Okay, that's step one. How sweet is that? Nice and short, use it. Okay, now if I zoom out here, pressing minus, I believe, minus, you will see I did that all here. Okay, And you want it to kind of go to level 4 on your own. So you can now make another layer above this, just like that. And you can draw with multiply for all I care. Look, I can come in here, multiply. I can take a brush here. Okay, my favorite brush is somewhere under here. Where is it? Right there. Boom. And I can come in here, reduce my opacity, make my brush smaller, square brackets, and I'll just go something else here, and I'm just going to go ding. Okay, so I'm just kind of coming in here and just adding a little more information, right? You can do that. That's okay. Look, you can do this with a mouse, right? Okay. If I want to go lighter somewhere, I can go like that, and so on. Okay, you can have fun with this. There's not much information happening when it's multiply, right? What if I add another layer and change it to overlay now? Let's see what that does. I'm just curious, right? I'm just going to play around with a bit of color. Let's come over here. See? Like that. Boom. So now you're just kind of blocking in color. That's all that. I know I have a tutorial on this already, okay? Change your brush size, zoom in, hold space bar, come in here. Okay, and I'm gonna go light here, just kind of do a little reflection like that. See, boom, like maybe the light's coming from the left side. Same over here. Just touch it up, touch it up. Okay, zoom in, change the color. Let's go that. Let's add some crazy colors here. It doesn't matter because it's kind of like not much showing here. Okay, I can make my brush smaller, and that works for me. Okay, so you decide. You want to go darker down here? You can go like that. Just showing a bit of light and color, light and dark, okay? Just, if you do that, I'm more than happy. That's just an added bonus, okay? So if you want to pick a color, press I, right? There's my color. I'm going to zoom in, plus, B for brush. And this is my candle. So let's go a little darker here, make my brush smaller, and come in here, and I said yellow, dude. Something like that here. Go a little darker on the sides if you want. Just touch it up a touch. Like that, these areas, okay? You can do stuff like this if you want. If I leave this as normal, watch how things change, okay? So you can leave the drawing there, right? And just come in here and just do whatever you like. You don't have to apply multiply. You don't have to apply overlay. Just come in here and just say, you know what? I'm just adding a bit of color, Mr. Balian. That's all I'm doing. I'm just coming in here like that. Coming in here, a little bit of color. Just touching with the mouse, okay? And for this grade 10, it's more than enough as far as I'm concerned. Where am I? Let me go above here, overlay. I can go above overlay now and just do stuff like this. And remember, I have low opacity here, right? Low opacity. So that means I can make all the mistakes I want, meaning I'm building in layers, right? This is okay. It doesn't matter, guys. Come in here and just practice adding color and experiment. As long as you can remember one side is going to be brighter than the other, so there's going to be movement here, right? So if I go a little darker here, make my brush smaller, I can come in here and go around it, touch it up a little bit, just dropping colors and walking away, okay? Like that. Just dropping some colors and walking away. Okay, so now in here, I'm going to go a bit of red, maybe, ding, 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 just touch it up. Don't worry about it. Go a little darker inside, make your brush smaller. So the trick is change your brush size, okay? That's one trick. What's another trick? Let's do some highlights, some reflections. Okay, what layer am I on here? I'm on overlay. Oh, I thought I had normal here. One sec. Here, this is normal, right? Now watch. I'm just going to come in here. I'm going to crank this up a bit. Maybe come in here. And then I'll do some reflections in here, hopefully. There we go. It's starting to pick up now. See, you have to build, right? You have to go on it a few times. And again, I'm just adding, I'm dropping some colors just to see how this goes, okay? Let's add a different value of red here, like that, inside. Then zoom out and look at it. Say, oh, what can I do? I could do whatever, okay? So it all looks kind of the same, but I think this is a good start for my grade 10s. Okay, ooh. Zed, wait. Come on in. One sec. I'm live right now. Okay, sorry, I'm just recording. If you have a question, ask my classmates outside there. Thank you. All right, so here, I'm just going to do a little touch-ups here. And if I'm going to go on top here like this, do a little bling reflection. See, you can do a little bit of that here like that. Okay. Look, see, I can even come in here and add a little bit of that. So just experiment with colors. See where you get with this, okay? So again, you know, you come in different colors, go to orange. I'm just mixing things up, okay? Just having fun with it. If something sticks for you, It's a process of experimenting. You don't want to do that. Say, I'm not interested in that, Mr. Balian. I'll just keep it simple. One color is fine for me. That's okay. All right, we'll go with that. So remember, I just layered things up. That looks okay to me. That looks fine. See, I added that one. That's okay too. If you don't like something, just keep adding color and see how it goes. Okay, this has went longer than I wanted to. Yeah, it's 10 minutes. So, all right. So this is the process for you this week. Half the class, half your time is to draw and paint digitally. The other half is to build in 3D. Okay. Balian out. See ya. This will be posted today.